Good morning once again. We are back to the best, which is the words of Father. I would like to go inside of the scripture with you in the Hebrew chapter 11 today. There is a master key in faith. All things are being done without being seen by the eyes of flesh. The eyes of flesh cannot see the original. What I mean, the original things which will come or comes in the life of human. They are hiding. They can see by the eyes of faith. And eyes of faith, it is a difficult stage which comes with pain and misery at the end of the day. You ask yourself, Father, are you still with me? Or maybe you've left me a long time ago. Why all these things are coming in my life? Why I have to be in this way? My Father is the owner of everything, but I live as a poor. But those who don't care about you, they have more than enough. It's then where to come. It's then where it comes faith. It's a substance which cannot seen by the eyes of flesh, but can see by the eyes of spirit. And it's a difficult stage of the what? Of the believer. The faith now. Let's go inside of the scripture and hear what Father is saying about faith. By faith, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. By faith, the elders obtain good report. Through faith, we understand that the world were framed by the word of Yahweh, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith, Abel offered unto Yahweh a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous. Yahweh testified of his gift, and by it he being dead, yet speak by faith. Yet speak. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, was not found because Yahweh had translated him. For by his translated him, for before his translation he had this testimony that he praised Yahweh. But without faith it is impossible to praise him, for he that comes to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. By faith Noah, being warned of Yahweh of things not yet of things not seen, as yet moved with fear, prepared an ark to save of his house, by the which he condemned the world and become heir of the righteous, which is by faith. By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place where he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a stranger country, dwelling in tabernacle with Isaac and Jacob, the heir with him of the same promise. For he looked for a city which hath foundation, whose builder and maker is Yahweh. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed, was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithfully who had promised. Therefore spring there even of one, and him as good as dead, so many as the star of the sky in multitude, and is the sand of sand which is by the seashore, innumerable. These all died in faith, not having received the promise, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. For they that say such things declare plainly that they seek a country. And truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they come out, they might have had opportunity to have returned. But now they desire a better country, that is an heavenly. Wherefore Yahweh is not ashamed to be called their Yahweh, for he hath prepared for them a city. By faith Abraham, when he was tried, offer up Isaac, and he that had received the promise offered up his only begotten son, of whom it was said that in Isaac shall thy seed be called, accounting that Yahweh was able to raise him up even from the dead, from whence also he received him in a finger. By faith Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. By faith Jacob, when he was dying, blessed both the sons of Joseph, and worship leaning upon the top of his staff. By faith Joseph, when he died, made mention of the departing of the children of Israel, and gave commandment concerning his bones. By faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents, because they saw he was a proper child, and they were not afraid of the king's commandment. By faith, Moses, when he was come to 2 years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of Yahweh than to enjoy the pleasure of sin for a season, esteeming the reproach of Messiah greater riches than the treasure in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward. By faith he forsake Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endureth a sin him who is invisible. Through faith he keep the promise, and the sprinkling of blood, lest he that destroy the firstborn should touch them. By faith they passed through the Red Sea as by dry land, which the Egyptian are saying to do were drowned. By faith the walls of Jericho fell down after they were compassed about 7 days. By faith the Herod Rahab perished not with them that believed not, when she had received the spies with peace, and when what shall I more say? For the time would fail me to tell of Gideon, of Barak, and of Samuel, and of Samson, and of Jeopardy, and of David, and Samuel, and of the prophets, who through faith subdue kingdoms, through wrought righteousness, obtained promise, stopped the mouth of lion, quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of weakness were made strong, venged valiant in fight, turned to fight the armies of the aliens. Women receive their dead raised to life again, and other were totally not accepting deliverance, that they might obtain a better resurrection, and other had tried of cure of of cruelly mocking and scourging, yea, moreover of bound and imprisoned. They were stoned, they were slain, thunder, were tempted, were slain with the sword. They wandered, they wandered, they wandered about in sheepskin and goat's skin, being destitute, afflicted, tormented, of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in desert, in mountains, in dense caves of earth. And these all, having obtained a good report, through faith receive not the promise. Yahweh, having promised some of better things, Yahweh having promised some better things for us, that they without us should not be made perfect. Let me go again. And these all, having obtained a good report through faith, received not their promise. For Yahweh having provided some better things for us, that they without us should not be made perfect. The world promised the better than this world. The big promise seen by faith from distance, but they never reached it. The world was not a better place for them. The better place, it was the seat of justice, where they are right now and where we are going right now, if we hang on. You can see yourself, but it's by faith, which you cannot see by your eyes. Not what you can see by your eyes with a flesh. That's not a faith. That's a danger. That's a dying stage. With these words, be strong and courageous. Bye, friend.